Saturday Night Baseball downtown at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Matt Strahm will be the man on the mound for the Friars. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Castillo, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this one today.
On to first by Headley, and there's out number 1. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you know, the key for this ball club has been Jason Hayward. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. The windup and the 0-1. That's a tough take. Hayward is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Top of the first just underway at Petco Park. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, and now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
Digging in, Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder,
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. Margot ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Batting second.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Kemp, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The runner in scoring position with none out. Here's a pop-up now. And a base hit as that'll score the run from third, and the Padres will jump out to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Kemp gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Oh, and they've got him picked off. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Alan Cordoba will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hosmer sends it out to center field. Happ looking up. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A 2-run home run off the bat of Eric Hosmer. Number 148 for his career. And the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
Well, he was already off a bit, giving up a run in the first, and then they tag him for a 2-run job here, and he's officially struggling. When a start goes sideways this early, it's hard to get back on track sometimes. We'll see if he can.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Will Myers, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Happ giving chase. Makes the play, 1 away. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. D-Row, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Standing in, Hunter Renfroe, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now Lester's 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Lester gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
The windup and the 0-1. Up around the face. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Now Lester deals the 1-2. And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2. 3 runs already home here. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Three-two pitch. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Digging in now for San Diego, A.J. Ellis. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Castillo ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Striding in, Freddie Galvis. And perhaps not surprisingly, you can see he's a much better hitter away from Petco Park than here at home. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Contreras has a play, and that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors and a runner left on. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park. The Padres on top, 4-0. Alan Cordoba will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 17, Alan Cordoba.
Leading off the inning, Anthony Rizzo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First delivery to him on the way. It's a strike.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slow bouncer to the right side. That winds up foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
The next Cub up, Javier Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Hosmer moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting second, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Now batting, Wilson Contreras. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Here's the pitch. Too high, 1-0. Now the 1-0. This is line to left. Myers will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 4-0. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Matt Strahm. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Gloved by Russell. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Manuel Margot. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting second, second baseman, Alan Cordoba.
Alan Cordoba hits next. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Lester has his target. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they hold a 4-0 lead. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Margot's under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8, pitcher, John Lester.
So in now for Chicago, John Lester. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Galvis ranging into the outfield. 2 down.
Batting 9th, shortstop, Addison Russell.
Here's Addison Russell. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
2 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike. Here now the 2-2. This is skied into short left center. Galvis calls for it. And that's the third out. Cubs are down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Eric Hosmer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So with 1 away, a reminder that Padres baseball continues all season long on the show as you get a look there at what's on tap for the Friars over the next 7 days. Striding in once again, Will Myers. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Hard ground ball to third. Bryant's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Ready for another chance. Hunter Renfroe. First time up, he went down looking. Lester has his target. Here comes the first pitch. In the air now, out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Padres down in order, but they're in front 4-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Castillo back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. It's in there, and the Cubs look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Castillo leads off second with nobody out. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Myers is after it. He's got it 1 away. The throw is wild, and he gets away. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Padres' Road to the Show report. 2 players that this organization has to be happy about right now. Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bryant, playing here in his age 26 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
Now batting, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changeup in for a strike. Ready with the 0-1. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 1 left for the Cubs. They trail here 4-0. Digging in, Chase Headley set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Baseman, Chase Headley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
In now is A.J. Ellis. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Up next for the Padres, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Galvis, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Now the first pitch here from Lester. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that's in there, base hit. The throw into second, and there are 2 away now.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Into the box, Matt Strom, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. Galvis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Padres leave 1. They lead it 4-0. Here's Javier Baez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one. And I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row as a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. No balls and a strike to count. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Into the box now, John Lester. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, shortstop, Addison Russell.
Here's Addison Russell. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one just missed outside. Baez on third. Contreras on at second with 2 down. That's inside. 2-0.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
2 balls and a strike to count. Hosmer into foul territory, but that's off the top of the home dugout, out of reach. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They're down 4-0. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
And there's one away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Alan Cordoba hits next. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Bases are empty, one man out. Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Castillo. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Pulled toward right center field. Margot on his horse. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see there that they're currently residing in 2nd place in the NL in that category. Here's Jason Hayward now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues.
Here's Chris Bryant now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
Hit hard up the middle. There's one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Cubs are down quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Here's Will Myers. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Left fielder, Will Myers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Outside, 3-0 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hit on the ground out to short. Russell's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in once again, Hunter Renfroe. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. 1 out, nobody on. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 now from Lester. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and I believe that's going to be all for John Lester. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 21, Tyler Chatwood.
Chase Headley will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. He's set. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. Misses. Ball two. Renfroe, the runner at second with one away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ moves over. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with two away.
Number 8, A.J.
Ready for another shot now. A.J. Ellis. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way down the third baseline. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One left for San Diego, but they're in front 4-0. Back here at Petco Park. Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
And it's quickly 0-2. He pulls this one into right. Renfroe is there to put it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Javier Baez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. Galvis is there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, captain, Wilson Contreras.
Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball line softly down the left field line. Foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Strikes to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail here 4-0. Striding in once again, Freddie Galvis. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers with Tyler Chatwood. 2 hits in 7 tries. First offering on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Strahm. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one's down to third. And there's out number 2.
Center fielder number 7, Manuel Margot.
The San Diego batting order turns over, and set to go Manuel Margot. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Castillo is in pursuit. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Padres down in order. They lead it 4-0. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Padres have elected to
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. Victor Caratini will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Lays off 1-0, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
1-1, here it comes. Left side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
now batting.
8th inning here from Petco Park. Friars out on top in front of their home crowd as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Here's Addison Russell, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Ball 2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Two and 1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Margot is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Cubs are down in order. They're down 4-0. Justin Wilson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
37, Justin Wilson.
Ready for another chance? Alan Cordova. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Alan Cordova.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is under this one, and he's got it for the first down.
The batter, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So one man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Bases are empty, one man out. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-1 is taken down and in for a ball.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Eric Hosmer. Career homer number 149. As the Padres have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
Here's Will Myers, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The 1-2. Fouled off. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Rizzo is there. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Hunter Renfroe. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Drilled to the left side, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
The catcher, number 8, A.J. Ellis.
Digging in now for San Diego, A.J. Ellis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Renfroe on second. Headley on at first with 2 down. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit high and deep to right center. Hayward on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Padres add 1 thanks to the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs, and the lead is now 5-0. A nighttime view of what they call America's finest city, San Diego, California. Few would argue. Thanks for joining baseball on the show. Striding in to start the 9th, Jose Castillo, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. High pop-up. Hosmer is under it. 1 down. I want to remind you folks that coming up after the ball game, comprehensive highlights from the contest tonight as we look back on all the action right here on the show. Here's Jason Hayward now, and his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Margot looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. Number 28 on the season, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command, even if he's still throwing strikes? Stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Still only one out in the inning. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and it's a 5-3 game now. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the 9th, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. Brad Hand answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Brad Hand.
Here's the first pitch to him. And, look inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
This is line to left. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the 2nd out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. In the air out to straightaway left. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Padres come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. San Diego jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. Matt Strahm earns his 8th victory of the season, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score of our ball game tonight for the Victorian